The collapse of Babylon had shaken the world. Towers of wealth lay in ruins, economies crumbled, and the great merchants of the earth wept over their losses. But the people did not repent. Instead, anger rose in their hearts. And at the center of the chaos, the beast seized his moment. Across every screen, his face appeared, calm, confident, and commanding. Do not fear. From the ashes of Babylon, a new order will rise. The traitors who defy me are the cause of your suffering, and together, we will crush them once and for all. The world cheered. The nations prepared for war. Centuries before, Daniel saw a vision. 10 horns rising from a beastly kingdom, and from them a little horn that spoke arrogant words and made war against the saints. That little horn was now alive, the Antichrist, leading the final empire of men. His power was growing, and his words deceived millions. What Daniel saw in shadows, John now saw in light. The kings of the earth uniting under the beast, preparing for the last great battle. Across the globe, nations mobilized. Military convoys rolled through cities. Fighter jets streaked across the skies. Drones swarmed like locusts, carrying the mark of their allegiance. In underground bunkers, generals pledged loyalty to the beast. Digital maps glowed with strategy as armies from every continent converged toward one place, the Valley of Megiddo in Israel. The name burned across every headline, Armageddon. This was not the battlefield of old. This was modern warfare. AI-guided weapons, satellites, cyber networks controlling the skies. The beast had united the world's most advanced technology under his command. But all the weapons of man were powerless against the one who was coming. In the shadows of a ruined city, Sarah and her group of believers huddled together, their eyes filled with fear as they watched military broadcasts showing armies gathering. One man whispered, "They will destroy us. There's no escape." Sarah lifted her trembling hands, clutching her Bible. "No, Daniel saw this day. John saw this day. But they also saw the end. Christ will come. We must hold fast." Her words gave them strength, but their hearts still trembled at the thunder of war. As Revelation foretold, the Euphrates River dried, clearing the path for armies of the east to march westward. Millions crossed the barren riverbed, their banners flying under the beast's authority. The world was marching toward Israel, toward the final confrontation written from the beginning. Unseen by human eyes, John described it. Spirits like frogs came out of the mouths of the beast, the false prophet, and the dragon. These demonic forces performed signs and wonders, deceiving the nations to gather for war. Leaders thought they were acting in power and wisdom. In truth, they were pawns drawn into God's final judgment. While the world prepared for battle, the faithful fell to their knees. In caves, basements, and burned-out churches, they prayed aloud, "Lord, your word is true. Strengthen us, keep us until you come." Tears fell as their voices rose in unison. They knew they could not fight with weapons of man. Their only hope was the returning king. At the Valley of Megiddo, the beast stood before the gathered armies. His voice boomed over the loudspeakers, his image flashing across massive digital screens. "This is our hour. We are the masters of earth and sky. No one will stand against us." The soldiers roared in allegiance, their weapons raised high. But in heaven, another army was preparing, clothed, not in steel, but in white. As the armies marched into position, the sky above them darkened. Thunder shook the valley. Lightning split the heavens. Soldiers looked upward, fear flashing in their eyes. Sarah, watching from afar, whispered, "It has begun. The king is coming." The screen fades to black. The heavens open. A rider on a white horse descends. The final battle is no longer prophecy, it is reality.